Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Cannon is something that's been actually now nerfed a little bit or changed a little bit, and it, in the end, becomes Java. Good old top lane where there are like 20 viable picks right now. You can just throw them out left and right. Everyone has different opinions on what you need to play.
Where Hansu will be going aggressive first, and this is the right setup for a counter gank if G2 wants it.
First blood is on the cards. Knockup finds nobody, but Svenskeren is unburrowed. Cocoon lands. First blood is going to be available and picked up by Hansa. Svenskeren is not going to die. He sinks the fangs in. Finally,
no fighting.
Expect gets 6 as well. The Baron comes back. The minions are working in his favor. Body slam finds a target. Hansa's running for his life. Flashes to safety. CS players coming into Rift Rivals. I'll talk about that in a moment.
He has to wait now.
Because all of a sudden the barrel comes out. That's a good stun into the wall. Cataclysm comes down, but Hansa's got no flash, and G2 make that look easy.
But they also know Cleanse is down, so if Bjergsen flashes for the taunt, they're going to try and get a gank with Elise.
That's a flash over the wall. Follow flash from Bjergsen. Taunts come out. Winds of War and the Cocoon. Team solo mid get their first kill in the mid lane. Sven is the
splash. That return gank is coming. And with the way they dove through the turret, I think the counter gank could have been quite strong.
I actually feel like we see this quite often from G2, but let's talk about it after, because top lane, 3-man.
Well, Expect's just gonna die. Heroic entrance into the taunt and a Justice Punch to secure the kill. TSM with a strong advantage. Yes. If you look down the list, Team Solo Mid with a strong early game yet again against G2. Trick's gonna get caught by the Cocoon. Devour's available. Stand behind me gets used, as does the Souls. Now Svenskeren is the target. He jumped in with the repel, gets killed by Sven. Support comes in for Team Solo Mid. Bjergsen decides.
Yeah, this could also be turret.
But look at the support on the minimap. Team Solo Mid coming in. Abyssal Voyage is going to deliver Svenskeren and Biofrost. Sven is the target, but it's Trick and Mithy taking all the damage.
Expect is here.
Here comes Expect. Needs to use the barrel
reset hard.
Gets rid of double lift. Hansa locks Sven inside the Cataclysm as Bjergsen takes him down. That's a double kill for Bjergsen. Cocoon on the back end secures another kill for TSM.
We talked about how Tom Kens and
as it stands, the tension continues to build. G2 looking to re-engage. The Unburrow gets 2. There's a body slam as well. Perks of Scatter the Weak, not the greatest. And the taunt only catches Expect. This is good for G2 Esports. Mithy's the target as the Unbreakable blocks some damage. And Sven takes down Hansa. It's MSI all over again.
Yes, decision. Now, though, Hansa are on ward. They know that they're baiting for a fight. Let's see it.
Hansa gets tagged up. Sorry to Fishers, he is caught to the Unburrow. The Void Ooze buys a couple seconds of time as the hero's entrance comes down. Trick is the target, 300 HP. Great Cataclysm from Hansa. Sven with the flash manages to escape. Perks takes down Svenskeren. Bjergsen trying to get onto Sven. Mithy's on the front line with the help of Expect, and everybody from TSM is low. Winds of War tagging on Sven, but he's unkillable. That's a double kill for Perks. Looking for more from TSM.
Good force here, and G2 has to answer. If they fight, watch to see if Sven gets jumped on.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. The Sky's Broom comes up. Perks is the target. He used the flash earlier. TSM with all the tools available. Easily take down.
Very, very well. I love the fact that they know TSM can't kill Baron quickly, but now they
it's happening.
The flash. Sven is the target. Not going to be able to escape this time round, but the knockback is bought time. Sven is taken down by Hansa and Bjergsen as they double up. Defensive moves from the rest of G2. Knock up under the tower. Perks manages to cleanse until Svenskeren gets that venomous bite. Resets from double lift. Rocket jump into flash. Trick is the target. Red buff bursting away as he rocket.
Be ready. They instantly engage with G2 walking up that mid lane. Hansa and Bjergsen with the synergy this time around. They actually win the fight to get the Baron.
I don't know how it took them so long. It's very simple. You use the Jarvan ult on the Kog'Maw and Galio ults after. You're done. Then you win the
Frozen Art and the Goggles Stoneplate. Hansa's got a Goggles of his own and the Thornmail. Cocoon will cost Mithy his life.
There's the Triss damage coming through finally.
Really easily set up by
Get a massive gold advantage, and more importantly, open that mid lane as well with the inhib. They're going for another tower. So that's the fight.
Scatter the Weak comes out. I'm looking for Expect's barrel to split up TSM. There it is. Biofrost is on the front line, but Double Lift remains unkilled. Sven is untouched. Perks has got one. That was a 3 or 4 man stun. Bjergsen's a target of Sven, while the rest of G2 tried to get TSM. This will buy some time as Bjergsen maintains his life for a few seconds longer. Double Lift flashes forward for the kill. But Flash economic.
Kog'Maw still has the rocket jumps. Trick got a little bit ambitious at the end of that fight. Rek'Sai ulting to chase onto double lift while the rest of G2 was dealing with Bjergsen and a re-engage.
What?
It's gonna go down. That flag and drag was just Zelda Dragon engaged.
They're just gonna go for this. They have 2 Drakes right now and they know they got G2 very slow. That was a hard reset, but G2 completely abandoned him.
We give it over to TSM after engage coming in from Onto from the side right there. That forced 2 flashes once again from the carries and G2 Esports. The fun thing about this game is the first fight you take, as long as you get flashes, that's almost a win in itself for the next one, and they're actually going straight for Baron.
Yeah, they do not have a control ward. They're sweeping their approach, but they do not see that ward in the back. So G2 knows it's there, but Trick is on the wrong side of the map. This is Baron too.
Yeah, easily secured, despite Expect having teleports. TSM get Eldritch up on the flank. He's got Flash available to him and can look for another Cataclysm in the river. It was so impactful. Instead, Onsa's just going to walk right in. Flag and drag for the engage. Gets it down onto Spurks. And Sven, heroic entrance. This has to be the game. Sven scares the target. How is Sven not dead? The time's down. Sven stays alive. The stun comes down. And finally, Sven and Perks are killed. The North American LCS are taking down EU. Expect and Trick are running for their lives. Believe me, G2, this game is over.
41 minutes in, they get the initiation once again on Sven. Deficio, we talked a lot about what they should do. Well, they did it. They pulled off the initiation.
And that's why they're winning.
That's going to be the game.
The Nexus turrets are falling as double lift hops forward, unkilled, untouched, and unthreatened. Team Solo Mid strike first in Rift Rivals 2017.
Gotta feel slightly satisfying for TSM. It's no MSI victory, but they still, as Deficio, as Quickshot said, strike first here at MSI. With the Galio, with double lift on a hyper carry, stalled out a little bit in the mid to late game against G2, but they do take him down.
Yeah, they had to find the right engages and kind of figure out, okay, how are we actually going to set up these fights? And in the end, they figured it out, you know, go on to Sven with Galio and Jarvan at the same time.
Have you guys heard the saying, the more things change, the more they stay the same? We go from Brazil, MSI...